champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. And he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go for round 1. Don't want to trade shots. No rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab was blocked. There's a counter shot. Counter shot lands. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? Fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure. The expectation.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Good counter punching. Can't find a home in that jab. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, block, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Good defense stopping that jab. Nice defense on that hook. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punches that up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter. That punch lands. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Fundora just got rocked. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That time counter shot. Missing with the hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The jab doesn't quite connect. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Come on, let him back into the fight.
Here's the bell to start round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got stand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
What a punch! Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Calm yourself.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Jab just missed with the left hand. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not... Here we go, it's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
They are going to surrender. No moss. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is...